Hey, I'm here today to review these two, or set, I should say, of silver nursing cups. Um, these came recommended to me a few years ago by a couple of friends actually who also use them for when you're just beginning breastfeeding or pumping and things get chapped and sore. Silver is actually a natural healing. It's got natural healing properties to it, like antibiotic and antimicrobial, different qualities to it. And so these are made of pure silver, which is fantastic. I'm going to show you. I have the box that came in here. Still, if you wanted to pause, you can take a look at that um, and read it. It kind of slides out just like that. And then comes a little baggie if you want to put them in there. I don't. And then all the else that's in there is a little instruction set, which I'm going to show you. I thought there was some really helpful information in here. The reason I say is it was the same information I got from a lactation consultant who has been in the business for over 30 years. And so I'm going to just unfold all that. Feel free to pause at your leisure if you'd like to read all of that. But that's all the information that comes with it. Um, and so one of the helpful things about these is not only is silver a natural uh, healing property or healing element, I should say. In fact, when my toddler accidentally got burned a few years ago, my oldest, what they use for that is actually topical silver. So there's lots of medicines these days that incorporate silver in their compounds because it is so healing. But the other cool thing about this is that it will hold in some breast milk because just by the nature of the shape. So when you put it on, just make sure there's a couple of drops of breast milk in there. And breast milk also has some healing properties. The lactation consultant that I know, who's a longtime family friend, before I knew about these, would say to just dab a little bit of breast milk every time you're done breastfeeding on the area, and that would help. And sure enough, it did. So, and then this on top of that, the breast milk is the only thing they advise that you put in here, though. So if you have like creams or ointments, don't use those in tandem with these because the instructions did say it could degrade the efficacy of the silver. I'm not sure how true that is. I've never tried that, so I just follow the instructions. I got the regular size. There were a few sizes, so this is the one that they call regular. And so it's about, let's see, one and I'm going to show you here, about 1 3/4 inches long. So there is against the measuring tape, about 1 3/4 inches. So make sure you're measuring not only, you can see what you need to be able to cover, not only your nipple area, but also the areola. Everything that's pink at the tip of the breast is what this should cover. And so just go ahead and make sure you get the appropriate size. I believe they had measurements on the listing, but I'm all about especially things that are naturally healing, and this falls into that category. So not only me, but lots of my friends who breastfeed recommend.